nice warm muggy day here on the 4th of July, but we're fixing to take care of this bad boy. Now what I mean by that, I've got it all cleaned and everything, and it is ready to prime, but I am currently out of my primer for my airbrush. I wasn't happy with the Autoborn sealer from Createx, the white. Whenever I would spray it, it would kind of bubble up. It would be, I don't know, it's like it wasn't mixed good. Didn't matter how good I mixed it. I mean, I've mixed it, and you're not supposed to mix their paints long. They don't want you to agitate the paints long, but I would mix it from anywhere to 5 to 10 seconds up to 20 or 30 seconds, and that was just way too long. So I was so dissatisfied with it after the last prime job that I did, I just threw it away. I just threw the whole bottle away. I probably used it twice. I would have given it away if I thought it was good, but it just wasn't reacting right, so I threw it away. So what I've got instead, while I search for a good one, I think I'm going to go with Stynylrez. They have theirs is pretty much ready to shoot straight out of the bottle. You don't have to thin it or anything, although I will. But until I decide, I'm researching to see what everybody really is the happiest with. And it seems that everybody, especially the ones that do restorations, come back with the same thing. The Tamiya Fine Surface Primer. Now this is a small can. I gotta tell you, this is probably half of a regular spray can. But this crap, depending on where you get it from, I say crap, I haven't used it yet. This stuff, this can, depending on where you get it from, is anywhere from $10 to $22. And like I said, it's not that big around. I mean, you can look at it and see it's not that big. Almost the can itself fits in the palm of my hand. And you know a regular spray can won't do that. But I wanted to try it because the Tamiya paint is made for modeling. It's the mist that comes out of it is more atomized. It's smaller. The spray pattern and everything is smaller and everything. So everybody that uses this is very happy with it. And since I am going with a regular opaque paint job on this, I wanted a white primer because I'm going back yellow. I want the yellow to pop, so I want to go over it with the white primer. Whereas if I went over it with a black primer, it would have come out darker looking. It wouldn't have been the look that I was wanting to go for. But here's the directions for use. All kind of warnings that we won't worry about. We don't care about warnings. Use only in well ventilated area, of course. Not recommended for use below 50 degrees or during high humidity. Well, this is North Carolina. We always have high humidity, so we'll ignore that one. Remove dust, oil, rust, wax, etc. before applying. I just did a video on a degreaser that I'm using, so this is currently clean. It has been degreased. And shake can vigorously before use and reshake frequently. Spray with even strokes holding 8 to 10 inches from work. Do not stop in the middle or spray on thick coat. Spray past object being painted. Spray 2 or 3 thin coats until evenly desired effect is reached. Okay, so do not stop in the middle of it. In other words, you won't be able to get it to level out if you stop halfway across the car. If I'm spraying and I stop there and I want to come back and try to, you're not going to level it out, is what they're saying. Now if you look at this, this has a completely different nozzle than a regular aerosol can. That's one of the first things I noticed. It's got a very small hole in it, and it's just completely different from a standard aerosol can. So that might be part of the atomization process. I don't know. Let's see, vigorous. I guess that's vigorous. Oh, let's see. Let me move because I don't want to be overspraying my red car down there. Alrighty, so I've moved down here next to the chickens. Let me get y'all raised up a little bit more. Set you on a bucket. Yeah. So, start off and finish off. Oh, y'all gonna start up now, huh? Y'all think this is gonna go good, do you? Got to build him a pen next. That's Rooster. he took up in the yard, so the neighbors wasn't feeding him or anything. He took up here. Sing it, buddy. Oh, you're gonna get quiet, huh? Camera shy. Okay. We had this rooster. Then we got cockadoodie over here. Miss B. But yeah, we keep fans on them when it's real hot. No need having them suffer through the heat like we have to, right? But anyhow, start off the car, go across the car and stop. Start, stop, start, stop. That's what they recommend, so. Yes, it comes out very, very fine mist. So here we go, light coats. And I gotta tell you, I am very pleased with it. It goes on super easy. Show you. You saw how quick I did that just now. It goes on super quick, super easy. Now yes, I'm gonna have to put on another coat or two because I put it on very, very fine. But I like the coverage. I like how it lays down. Goes on super smooth, and of course the wind is going to start blowing. Give it just a second to flash, and then we'll hit it again. Don't want it to shut and stick, so I'm gonna give it a second, then we'll lower it down the trunk, frunk, whatever you want to call it. I guess since it's in the back, it'd be rear trunk, so runk. But yeah, so far I am super pleased with it. I see why everybody really, really likes it. Man, it's going down super smooth. Look at that. I hope you guys can see that. I am very, very pleased with this. I'm gonna put one more coat on it, and then I have to lower the trunk and coat it. So one more coat. I think that's gonna do it for the inside. We'll let it dry for a minute, and then we'll do the trunk, or runk. All right, so I've given it a few minutes to dry while we checked out the chickens. Now let's get the trunk. I think one, maybe two coats will be perfect for that. Back you back out. Sorry, had you zoomed in, didn't realize it. But man, yes, that goes on super smooth. And no, I did not pay that much for it. I got this can free. The way I got it free is I happen to have an affiliate program with Amazon over on my automotive channel. So every so often, as the people buy stuff from recommendations from my channels and stuff, I'll get coupons. I can get coupons or direct deposits in my checking account. So I just choose coupons and I can use it for stuff on Amazon. And yeah, this was on Amazon. I got it for free. Yeah, that's going to be perfect right there. Oh yes. Next up, paint job. I gotta tell you, I am super pleased with this. I really am. I know they have gray. I don't know if they have any other colors. I'm gonna have to look and see. I wish they had an airbrush, but without, because I could get a lot of cars out of airbrush. I don't know how many I'm gonna get out of this can. I mean, it's a little windy, so I know I wasted some. You're gonna waste some with a rattle can anyway, but with that being stated, I am super, super tickled with it. I mean, it laid down flat. It doesn't have orange peel. It doesn't come out real thick like a regular rattle can to the point of where it wants to fill up door gaps and hood gaps and all that. And like I said, there's no orange peel. I mean, it is flat. And with that being stated, am I pleased with it? Yeah. I am super pleased with it. Would I recommend it? Abso-freaking-lutely. Now again, I didn't buy this per se. I used a gift card that I earned through my Amazon affiliate program, and so it's not a paid advertisement because I technically bought it, but I didn't buy it, if that makes sense. So I have nothing to lose to tell you whether it's good or not. This stuff is great. I'll keep a running count on how many cars I get out of it, so you know. But I'm only going to use it on restorations where I'm going to be using opaque paints and stuff like that. I may use it on a custom or two for somebody else, but as far as my customs, if I don't have the other primer for the airbrush by then, I'll just use a rattle can primer, and then if I have to, wet sand it. So because this stuff is pricey, but it works great. But I want to use it on stuff where it really matters. It's just something I'm going to toy around with for me. You know, it's no big deal. Well, that state, I'm going to get off here. And wife's calling me. We're having homemade meatball subs for lunch on the 4th of July. Got a lot of projects going on. I did this. I did the cleaner degreaser video that you haven't seen yet. I don't know if you'll see it before this or after this. And I also did a pig hunt find video. So with that being stated, we'll see you next time. Get out there and hunt. If you don't hunt, you can't find. Take care.